welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching the previous video, and this one means a lot. I don't know why, but thank you. I don't really introduce myself in my videos. My name is Bongiwe Mdladla, aka Bongiwe Mdladla. I don't have an aka, never had, have I ever? Yeah, I was once called Baby Fat, still go Baby Fat. Yeah man, welcome back to my channel. Yeah man, so I've been thinking, I'm always thinking. So yesterday on my WhatsApp I posted that I feel like recording but I don't know what to talk about, and then people were just silly. Someone said I must talk about them. I'm like, what about you? You know, I mean, everything that I record, it has to be something that people can relate to. So what am I going to say about you? I mean, someone said I must talk about what? Yeah, I was like, girl, what is that? You know, so I can't be talking about things I don't know. So without really thinking hard, today I was working, and then while I was working I just decided to do research about social media because this is something that I'm interested in. I want to study. I actually want to study it. I'm planning on studying it because I feel like it has a lot of opportunities as well, and it's something that I resonate with. So yeah, so while doing my research, you know, I started coming across different things that then inspired this video, that I was like, oh wow, I can actually talk about social media, you know. But what about social media, which is where we at. Okay, so I think for a couple of videos that I'm gonna be doing for the next few weeks, they're gonna be based on social media, because social media is such a huge and a broad topic, and there's a lot to talk about. There's the good, the bad, and the ugly. So and I can't really put everything together in one video, because obviously I don't want my video to be too long. I don't want it to be too short, but I'm gonna try and be specific. I'll try, okay, because maybe somehow I may seem like I'm all over the place, but I hope it's going to change your mindset. I hope it's going to inspire you, and I hope it's going to make you look at social media differently, because that's what this video is about. So what I did was I kept on searching, and everything that I would come across that would seem interesting to me, or would seem like something I can talk about, I would write it down. So this is still like a brainstorming phase of how I'm going to do this. So I decided to write things down. It makes it easier, you know, because as smart as I'd like to think I am, I'm very forgetful. I forget a lot. Yeah, so I wrote down a lot of things, and then I think in no particular order, I think what I want to start with. I apologize if I keep looking down, it's because I need to read. So I have this babies on because I need to read, otherwise my focus, you know, that's why I'm wearing glasses. Anyway, so I'm gonna start by talking about why different platforms exist. This is not based on something that I read and I was like no. This is, remember, my channel is about my opinion, my experience, what I think and what not. Okay, so for me, I'm just gonna talk about the big ones: the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp not really, but I'll see if I can and will speak about it. So initially I was actually introduced to social media by my sister, my baby sister. You know, these young ones, they always, you know, like, know these things, you know, because even now my son is teaching me a lot of things I didn't even know. So I was introduced to it by my sister, and she introduced me to Facebook, and Facebook is the biggest platform ever, though it's not about the perception as to which one is bigger than the other, but in terms of numbers, in terms of usage, Facebook is bigger. Okay, so I was introduced to Facebook by my sister in 2009. Yeah, in 2009. That's when I joined Facebook. And then my understanding of Facebook then and now was that it's just to make you connect with people. For me, connect with people that you don't see, people that are far from you, people that you know, maybe you grew up with, went to school, high school, varsity, whatever. It just helps you to keep connected to those people. Well, every now and again you get friends requests because people, or maybe you just met people and then maybe they'd like to be part of your social network, and then you decide, do I want this one? I don't want this one. How you decide on that, it's entirely up to you and why, right? So in the beginning I was just request, and it was okay. I just send request. If anyone sends me a friend request, I'd accept. But it got to a point where I was like, private. I'm going private now. I don't want just anyone to see my profile. And then I was like, I'm not just gonna accept any friend request because I don't want some weirdo looking at my life, blah blah blah. And I stopped sending friend requests because I was like, it's so weird. If I send you a friend request, you're gonna think, oh my god, she likes me. Oh my god, she wants to know about my life. Whereas for me, it's just like, you know. So I stopped sending friend requests merely just for that. Yeah, I haven't, like, unless maybe, I don't know, but I haven't been, because it's just, I don't know. And I don't really take Facebook that serious. For me, Facebook, it's merely that. It's just checking what people are thinking, what people are getting up to, whatnot. That is Facebook for me. Twitter, I joined, I don't remember when exactly, but I joined Twitter. I used to just post. Actually, yeah, I used to just post. And I didn't really follow a lot of people because I don't know. And then I stopped being on Twitter because I lost my logins, and Twitter was just so difficult to reset logins. Like, I was not the only one, because even when I spoke to other people, they actually, but again, echoed the same thing, the same problem, that once you lose your password, you know, it's difficult to reset whatever. So for the longest time I stopped being on Twitter, and like, ugh. So I was just on Facebook. Then came Instagram. Instagram is the biggest, fakest social media platform, but we'll get to it. So for me, okay, Instagram, it's just you posting a good life, a perfect picture, whatnot. That is Instagram for me. So yeah, WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp, it's merely your contacts. It's just to talk to people, like literally talking to people, whether to say hey or for whatever reason. So those are my reasons to have all those four platforms. But then I'd like to think I use Instagram, social media, differently from everybody else. Because for me, yeah, I look at the great people, the great life, but for me, what I look at, I look for things that are going to inspire me. I'm not really into slay queens, really. I'm into these people that are influential. I'm into these people that are inspiring, business people, social media people. Yes, you may look great in the picture, nice, but I want to dig deeper. I would go as deep as finding out where you're from, how you started out and stuff. And I'm mostly interested in videos, not the boomerang videos, but I'm mostly interested in the positive that the people have to, because as much as social media has been labeled as this monster that's so fake and whatnot, you still do find they're realist people. So for me, that's how I use social media. I can be on. You may think I'm always on. I'm always on social media, but I'm actually doing research for myself, research for my life, research for anything that I'm putting my mind to, anything that I'm working towards. I use it for that. And recently, not recently, when I was going through this social media information and stuff, I was coming across things or people talking about how social media is causing stress, anxiety, and depression. I get that. I get why that happens. How that happens is that people are comparing themselves to the things they see on social media. Like, think about it in a concept where you're reading a book, right? So you're reading a book, books have characters. Imagine if you were to pick a character and wanting to be that character, or comparing yourself to that character. We don't do that. So why do we do that and social media? Because basically I think that's what happens. So if you are in a relationship, you go into social media, there's but again, what do they call them the couple goals couple, right? So what you do is you look at this couple, you follow them, you like whatever, and then you start comparing that life to your life as to why is my bae not doing that, why is my bae not looking like this, blah 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 blah. But then forgetting that you are not them. We are all different. They're doing that because that's what they enjoy, that's who they are. Do what you enjoy with your partner. Rather, don't envy, rather be inspired, but don't put pressure on yourself or your partner. If you always see the couple traveling, whatever, or eating out and stuff, but you know you're in the bed, cannot afford to do this, and you start putting pressure on him because you want to live that life. Don't do that. So that's the problem. We start comparing ourselves. Oh, you look at this slim-figured person, big bum, nice boobies, and then you're like, why can't I have that bum? Why can't I have that figure? Rather do it because you really want it for yourself, because you want to feel good, not because you want to fit in with the social media people, because it is hard. It's something that is draining. So now imagine you're going to drain yourself because you want to be like so and so. Right? For me, for those that know me, I've never been small. I've always been thick, but I've always been, not always been. Okay, sometimes. I sometimes do diets and I train, go to gym, but only when I won't do it. Feels like doing it. Not because I go on Instagram and I'm like, oh my god, I want to look like that. No, I do it for myself. So everything that you do it for yourself. Even makeup, I sometimes go out without makeup, as much as I look like I always have makeup on, but it's not something I can't live without. So do not let social media be something that you can't live without. For instance, when I wake up, guilty. When I wake up, first thing I do, social media. But for me, that has shifted a bit. Yes, I'm on social media, but the first place that I go to now is Twitter. I go to Twitter because I want to see what happened, because a lot happens while we're sleeping. So I go there just to see what's been happening, who's been saying what, and then after that I then go to Instagram, and then sometimes as I'm scrolling I actually feel like this is boring, and then Facebook, yeah, I do, but it doesn't really. So for me, what I want to leave you with today is that use your social media wisely. Use it to inspire you, use it to be informed. Don't use it oh god, there's just so much about social media. I'm gonna talk about it some other time, but just use it for anything that is not going to affect you negatively. If you are a person like most people that's been addicted to social media, don't deactivate your account. Don't, because what's going to happen is you're going to deactivate and then you're going to stay away, but your heart is like, but I want to see what's going on, who's safe, so rather limit, restrict, just find a healthier way of using it, because it is a drug. It is a drug, but you just need to find a way of using it. So I hope you enjoyed my video. You know what? I'm trying to keep it short and simple. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope I've really, like, if I haven't shifted your thinking, but I hope I've sparked or I've planted a seed that's going to grow into bigger and better things. My name is Wondershare. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my video, to my channel, like, comment people don't comment on my videos. Like, I'd like to see some comments. I'd like some interaction as to, it could be anything. So please subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for watching my, how do they do it on social media? They do, how, see, I'm not cool. I'm not